Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort Studio in Farmington Hills, Michigan, it's the John Zia Oram Show.
شد مردوثة البايد شن بلا خيون بث نهرين معمورين شلامة وحباب براسي وين كلذانا يا كلذانا يا يا ذيماني ون قوكثا ودزونا أتامي ون قوات الدهوة تخيري ون ما شما بشراب مشمي ما دما بش صبيان دمي ما أمثد ليل بلم كمي كلذانا يا كلذانا يا عموري ون وبرجد باب البنية ون قانون دخاية درية ون بش منك ما بقيلد ما حيلي كوش ما دخن دقاريلي آوا مثلو أنا خيلي كلدانا يا كلدانا يا كلدانا يا كلدانا يا كلدانا يا يا برونة أمتي جبارة أمت خوال اللخ بسفارة مرم الديش محباورة كلدانا يا كلدانا يا كلدانا يا
Proskala John Zia Oram ile number 1 show.
أنا ملبانة يلدا قلة قدار نشلامي قمايا تأخوني جان زي أورم وقدار نشلامي خنة زودانا الأخواتي سالم جدو وأخواتي وأخوني جان يلدا خوشابه تتهاوى بصيخ أمه وآي قصيدة زين أمرنا دها إلى تجان زي أورم بس وأني بتوابش معه
مقبول.
يا جان زي أورم يا قورة الزونة خاثة يا جان زي أورم يا قورة الزونة خاثة اكطل بنطال وصاخوثة وبيث ملي بركاثة مريم حاسيل بابوخ مرحبة ومرطعواثة تولي أمخ كم خازنخ قورنيخة ومكيخة اكشقلت وكياود بهديوثة بعيانة ولبخ بصيخة مريا بتهاوي أمخ وعمرخ بتاوي يريخة بس قالت كم شارتن بلوشانة بابا وساوة إيشع وتلميذ دي بقاود سورة محكاوة كالداي كم يقريلخ لذشول رابا وطاوة طالخ كياون هوناي يا جان زي أورم كهند إيتا كم يقرت يلباند روح دايم مريا إيل بعيانوخ بصلوثة ديمة مريم مريا إيل بعيانوخ بصلوثة ديمة مريم وكشوقنوخ بشلامه.
I'm Mario George Zoma.
This is Brooklyn Marie Hadir Yaldo.
I'm Isabella Alos.
This is Abigail Rita Hadir Yaldo.
I'm Grace Davish. Welcome to the John Zia Oram Show.
I'm Maxwell Munder Zoma. Shlama.
سلامة لوخو أخوات وخطوات سلامة ماكسويل إلى بيزالة باليابا قصة خشون سورة التنخونة جورج زوما أخو George Munder Zoma.
How you doing?
Yeah, how are you?
Good.
I met you before.
Yes,
right?
a couple times.
Oh, you did? Okay. So I come Maxwell Zoma.
Yes, my oldest,
Mayo Zoma.
my middle.
وباخنا جاز دم شعره مثايا بشكي بأن قصة بشمة وبس مش
Mason.
Mason what?
Mason John Zoma.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
I'm not Oram. Are you Zoma? I think so. So لما لوخو ديو لخمشو شعبه غير يوم على زي لوخو مرنا بتاوخو موخو تر شعبه ثلاثو شعبه أربو شعبه وخمشو شعبه خازوخ مدخل دخل السيستم وياس خاز شابثة يمكن غدا شابثة خواتكم بقرة كريستين all the time الدارخ لوخو يبان محكو خب موخو فيسبوك أو فيس تايم ومد لكن دخل زوديلا technically مايكل واي قورة دي ثنمن بس بدو دخل لايف سو كميري تحنا عاتشو إديو أو هركاوة كرمالي براتا يوم كله الاشتيحة الله ما قرأ لخشتقنا بو like a bunk bed.
Mm-hmm.
And he watches all these Arab channels and everything else. So get up and walk. Because nothing wrong with him.
Where is he?
Nothing wrong with him. Just excuses.
He's listening.
Yeah, you know he's
I
listening.
got your back. I'll chew.
His back is hurting. How you gonna have his back? So بدأدخل التلفون then اجا يبغوا دودو to interview him and especially دكاترة دي and كيلو دودو interview. كل ليلة تنم نتيش تشو كثير وآخو وبعدين زي محكو خمن محامي زي بنخلق قصة شو دم منسوق بخور تجاي ودارس دمرياثة خاثة وأخونا باتريك بقارة تعزياثة ويمكن ماثو ثلاثة إما دوا إما نبشو because يوم تتشياثة مشت لتماني آخب جان زي أورم شو so بتاخو موخو I can't mention your name, so sit here. My sister wanted to know, who are you? Don't mention his name, George.
Why is it? Is it like
Oh, secret.
can't say his name?
Yeah.
Like the Candyman.
Candyman. How are you? Good. So, تنخونا George Zoma أخو اللي خطني بس يكون بغاوة insurance صحة تسيارات وهم تبي ثواثة أختك كذوتي وتبشموك ناشوتو قاعدة مع عائلتي كم كوذا وكمتو ليذين أن كوذي هذا. So محكنا with George Daho and ask him some question. First thing I'm sure a couple years ago. Well, Blue Cross HAP.
Yeah, when we first started, it was just Blue Cross, under 65 and over 65 Medicare, and HAP as well, and Priority Health. Now it's 5 years later, and we have United, we have Humana.
I didn't know that. You do?
For Medicare. Oh yeah. We've also expanded into life insurance.
So can he buy insurance any age, or you just do Medicare?
Now, any age, under 65 or over 65, any age, individual Medicare, individual plans, young and old. And
Beautiful.
and of recent, we also have expanded into property and casualty insurance. So your home, your cars, your business, your assets, if you have a liquor store, all the contents.
Slow down. I know you're excited a little bit. You're working all day. I asked you to come on the show. So let's go start from the start.
Yeah.
Blue Cross, HAP,
Mm-hmm.
Priority. What is the other one? United?
United.
Give us a little explanation slowly what each meant. Why so many brands? Is it for a different age, different price? Is it because of why? Like United, I heard it was hard to get, so I didn't know you were doing United.
Well, United.
As an agent, right?
As an agent. United and Humana typically are more common with Medicare, with your over the age of 65 Medicare plans. Blue Cross and Priority Health, however, under 65 Affordable Care Act, health insurance marketplace plans with Blue Cross and Priority Health under the age of 65. Those are going to be your most popular companies to go with on those plans. Largest networks of doctors, things like that.
So let's talk about what Assam Jawad is here for, right?
Yes.
We can use Assam's
Yes.
name. I have to pay him, what they call that, money to use his name? For
Royalties.
royalty.
Royalties.
Yeah, royalty. Okay, Sam, I'm going to pay
He's
you royalty.
listening.
Okay. So Sam is turning 65.
Correct.
We more aan talan could have by 65 magbarde. We have telephone deal. We iba do the killing it in enrollment every year. Best nambedlet shula, nambedlet windy.
Yeah. So when you turn 65, you're automatically eligible. Everyone in the United States.
At 65 or 64
at
and a
65.
half or at 65?
At age 65, you qualify for Medicare.
Okay.
So everyone automatically qualifies for what's called Part A. That's your hospital insurance.
What does that mean, George?
So Part A is free, and everyone is automatically
Part
enrolled.
A.
Part A is free, automatically enrolled at age 65. That's your hospital insurance. That's going to cover 80% of your hospital medical expenses.
No, I swear I'm 10 years. I think you gave it to me 5 years ago,
Yep.
but I didn't know what A and B is now.
Yes.
So the big one, 80% is A.
Is A. And then
Oh, my
even
God.
in your Part B, you apply for at age 65 when you're first eligible. And that's going to cover 80% of your medical expenses. So doctors' offices,
I thought Part A does that.
that's going to cover your hospital.
Oh.
If you go to the hospital. If you go to the doctor, physical therapy, anything outside of a hospital visit is going to fall under your Part B.
Medicare.
Medicare. Correct.
That's based on income?
So you pay for Part B. Part B costs money, and you get charged quarterly from the Social Security Administration, and that is based on your income, your tax return, your annual tax return.
For which one?
For Part B.
What does that cover?
So Part B covers 80% of your medical expenses.
Medical, not hospital.
Not hospital.
Part A covers the hospital.
80% of your hospital
And
expenses.
what's that 20% we pay? What
So
do
then
you
the
call
other 20%, that's where we come in, and you call us and you purchase what's called Part C
that? Oh, my God.
now, and you have two options with this. You can do a Medicare supplement like what you have, okay? And that's going to cover the other 20% of hospital and medical, okay? That's going to fill in the gap.
The 20% part.
20% part.
So you don't come out of pocket.
So you don't come out of pocket with anything.
But you pay quarterly, like
You pay
Social
monthly.
Security take it from my check on Social
Correct.
Security, 174, whatever. I pay.
Right. Yep. Takes it right out of your Social Security.
I swear I didn't know that. I swear I didn't.
Yeah, and then you can also do what's called a Medicare Advantage plan, which is your Part A, your Part B, and your Part C
All in one?
all roll into one card. And actually, there are a couple of them that are really nice now. They're $0 a month. HAP has a great one. You get a free membership to Lifetime Fitness. I know a lot of people like that with HAP.
Lifetime?
Lifetime Fitness. Yep, with HAP.
Well, I asked you about that. You told me to keep Blue Cross.
Well, because the plan that you're on, you're grandfathered into, you basically
I am a
have
grandfather.
no medical expenses at the doctor.
Because I'm a grandfather?
Because you're a grandfather, yeah.
Right, Maxwell, Miles, and Mason. In Stella.
Yeah.
So, wow. See, I've been answering people without really knowing the whole deal, but almost guessing it. So, it's A,
B,
B,
C,
C.
and D.
Andy?
D is your prescription coverage, which you have to have by law if you enroll in Part B. Now,
That's all over 65.
That's all
we'll
over
stick
65.
to that now. We'll stick
Yes.
to that.
now,
That
if
is-
you were to ever purchase one of those Medicare Advantage plans I was talking about, those Medicare Advantage plans are your Part A, your Part B, C, and D, all rolled into one.
How much deductible you pay?
So there's no deductible.
What's out of pocket?
So it depends on which one you choose. They have some with maximum out of pockets anywhere from $1,500, $2,000 a
I
year
see
to
with
$5,000
I see
a
it
year.
with clients here. You know, they're
So it all,
asking you.
yeah, it all depends on your own medical expenses, how much you're going to use it, how much you want to pay monthly. I mean, you can pay $0 a month and get one with a $4,000 out of pocket. But
Is that based on income, Medicare?
no, that is not. Only Part B is based on income. Now, if you have Medicaid, you can also attach it to a Medicare plan, a Medicare Advantage plan, and still have everything covered as well.
But Medicaid, if you don't show money. or
Correct. Medicaid is through the state, but you can attach a Medicare plan to it as a secondary where you don't pay anything.
So when we deal with Sahachni or healthcare, most doctors, and possibly clinics and hospitals and MRIs, and different providers, boy, they get scared when you tell them you got Medicaid.
Yes.
Why is that?
So with Medicaid obviously is provided through the state of Michigan. Okay, it's for low-income individuals. It's essentially free health insurance. The biggest issue with it is network of doctors. Okay, not all doctors take it. Now, if you were to pair that with a Medicare Advantage plan, what's called the DSNP plan through Humana. Humana has some really nice ones. You're going to basically expand your network of doctors who take it, and you're going to have no out-of-pocket medical expenses.
You sell Humana.
I do, yes.
And what's the other one you sell?
United, HAP, Blue Cross. So they all have different Medicare plans with different perks, and
So they need to call your number.
Call me.
What is it?
248-762-9665.
248-762-9665. أخذوا بيثا أخواثو خثواثو قبروا جورج زومو free ليثن باقروا لمد كيبوتو معك سورة قصينا ملوبة كذا
I can understand it.
I know.
100%.
Your wife does too.
She does. I'm teaching her.
Yeah, I know. The Kamrali dad. How come Kaila came up with the Surah when we were kids? When you were 1 year old, you didn't want to learn Surah. Huh?
Michael understand.
Man, I know he does. He shakes his head. So, Ahmed Kibe Insurance, do they start like a 64 or?
No, so it starts at 65. You can apply 90 days prior to your 65th birthday is when you can first apply for it. But it's not active until the first day of the month of your birthday.
But Kamsharat about 90 days early.
Start the application. You should always start it early because you want to get everything in line before that 65th
And
birthday.
everybody's qualified for that.
Everybody.
A senior. Some kind of insurance of Shaklil. I need
Yeah.
kidi bas
As long as you're a U.S. citizen.
Long you have to be U.S. How about green card? Don't know.
No, green card is not eligible. And you
Wow.
had to have paid into,
A system.
yeah, you would have had to paid into Social Security over the years in order to qualify for Part A, the free part of it.
So what happened to the كل ناشد كذا أغلب عمره رابع كانت كذا نيلا ولدها green card.
Mm-hmm.
They get Medicaid.
Well, a lot of them, yeah. I mean, you can get it through the state. They get Medicaid through the state. Even if you have a green card, you probably still filed a tax return
yeah.
over all these years.
That's what
and
I
you
asked.
probably paid into Social Security,
Yeah, they do. What do you mean?
all
Yeah.
these years. So,
Wow. So this is كل now خاف 65 خمشوش تويسق.
yeah.
I insurance in Merrill. So نزال على الهوسبيتال زال على العملية زال على المندانة مني كبيرة كذا على ناشي كذا كذيلة بس كبيرة لكذي.
Yeah,
You
they
know
don't-
that we
right.
in the shula service in them. Oh my God. I لقيلة ولا وأي قيمة أوقا بس يتن غير شكل insurance covered over 65 okay with them jable deductible could be big money. ما قاعد بمريتاني كلاين كان بشما.
What do you mean?
Like Medicare or something deductible wise.
Oh, yeah. I mean, some of them have large deductibles.
Why is
under
that?
65? So
Under or over?
under 65. Over 65 doesn't have deductibles. I mean, small ones, but typically the
have pay, they
Medicare
don't
Advantage plans are called max out of pockets. You know. But under 65, yeah, a lot of them have $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 deductibles that they're never going to reach. No one. I mean, it's a moot point at that point. They're basically catastrophic plans, but they're inexpensive. You know, it's good to have something.
So background job 65 خاص well 18 right?
Yes.
By law عمره 18 سنة 18 years old up to 65 to have a car insurance health care you must have regular health care, right?
Well, you can have the car insurance. They're just going to charge you more for it. It's called coordinated benefits.
But you have to have a primary.
Correct. And you're going to tell your auto insurance carrier if you want your health insurance to be primary or your auto insurance to be primary. If you tell your your car insurance carrier that you want your auto insurance to be primary, your monthly premium is going to be higher.
You're dead in the water.
Yeah. But
Not only
it's
that,
also
the
better coverage.
If your premium is from the car insurance?
Yeah.
I thought they put them in nursing home now with that new law.
Well, no, I mean, you get unlimited, zero deductible, you know.
You could get unlimited
Yeah,
still?
you can still
Open
choose
cases?
Yes, you can still choose unlimited coverage.
No.
Absolutely. I recommend everyone to choose unlimited coverage.
Don't cover. Yeah,
Don't-
don't change.
Don't change it. They're going to tell you, "Oh, make your limit 250 grand." 250 grand won't even get you out of the hospital.
About 3 weeks.
Right.
They'll be gone.
Yeah.
Then they throw you away. Then
Yeah.
they throw you away. خواطر ما قدم ريلوخو insurance ديوخو دم معكوكلا من George. And بدلولا because it's a no-fault insurance plot I have to dam so in any governor or senators. دم ريلوخ أي بيشتويلا دم ريلوخ أي بيشتويلا لم بدلو to هريمو كيبن unlimited. Right?
I recommend always choosing unlimited PIP. Unlimited PIP coverage. PIP. Personal Injury Protection.
هذه مرة PIP لشوقة دمري لوخو to cover 250,000 على ثلاثة 90 days is gone.
Right.
250,000.
And then you have nothing.
That's if we get in an accident.
Correct.
Correct?
Any
That's-
kind of accident.
That's if you get in an accident.
Correct.
I didn't know you can buy open.
You can still choose unlimited
When is going to
coverage.
expire this thing?
This is the new law. This is
You
law.
can still buy open cases insurance?
Yes. You can still choose unlimited
Why so
coverage.
many people are caught off guard and they switch in them? Is benefit insurance company?
The insurance company is going to push you to choose a $250,000
So they don't spend
minimum.
millions on that out loud.
Or a
Yeah.
500, and they're going to tell you, your premium. You're going to save $40 a month on your premium, $50 a month on your monthly premium. Who cares?
Who could by accident, you're done.
You're done. Always choose unlimited.
So da محكي من دانا Medicare insurance كلك بيشو تو خمشوش تيويسو يمكن كل أخو كذو تولا but يلوخو لازم الشمي and you gotta follow it. كل أخو means only is about 50%. خمشي مما كذو تولا because I know every one of you. You don't ask questions. You don't know till something happened. كلك بار مندي إيجا كمو تجانا قيبريل هذا خبقاون.
Yep.
Now we look at car insurance. So what do you do? I do Tam Dukhu. Tam Dukhu is
Yeah.
with you?
With Tom Dukhu.
Oh, Tam Dukhu.
Yes.
Tam Dukhu's been at it.
A long time.
since
Should we
18.
call him?
He saw me insurance.
Put him on speaker.
Put him on speaker. Okay. Well, after the break, we could in a second. So tell us about Siarat. What do you got?
Yeah, so we just
What
started
insurance?
this division of the insurance company. So this is home, auto.
30 years experience. But
Yeah, exactly. With Tom and your
Me.
business and you and
How much you charge me, George?
0
You charge me? How about his
family discount.
How about his fancy car he drives, Michael?
That one, I don't know.
Michael, how much insurance is on your car? It's one of a kind. What do you mean, don't know? I don't know how much it is. Yeah, but he didn't tell you. It's
See?
a collector car. So you charge. خلينا نحكي محاربي بالinsurance السيارات up and down. Or why is this? And nobody know really. ما قلع بوعلة.
No. I mean, it's always best to. We've got a lot of different carriers. Basically, what we do is you call us, give us your cars and your house. We're gonna quote it out to a dozen different companies, and we're gonna try to get you the best coverage at the cheapest price.
Agent is a broker too.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
So
Our
you broke it or out.
We broker it out ourselves.
So you get Betha, because I heard you get, if you do the two house
It's
and
always
the car,
best,
it's
yeah,
better
to
that
package
way,
it all
right?
together. Yep.
So you do the car and the house,
Yep.
and you add more cars. Instead of saying the 16-year-old, the 17-year-old, the 18-year-old, he's driving without insurance, but he can drive his parents' car, but they're not supposed to, right?
Technically.
Technically.
No, I mean, you could list him as a driver in the household.
If you don't list him.
Well, and he's driving.
No, I mean,
You might not get
he's
the-
in school in Michigan State,
Right.
and he's driving,
Yeah.
and he's not living at home.
And he's not living. Yeah, you might not get the car covered if he gets in an accident.
Like that, huh?
Yeah.
It's a very complicated business, and I know you. Tom, I see that you're growing it. You
Yeah.
grew the insurance business. I don't know, when did you start? About 5, 6, 7 years ago or so.
About 5 years now.
5 years ago. So Tom has been around almost 30 years. So you were to AU. So you do CRAT and you do both at the same time.
Yes.
And what do you base each CR or driving record?
So they're going to
points?
look at a lot of different things. It's going to be your driving record, points, credit report used to have a lot more to do with it, not as much anymore. On what your premium is going to be, the age of the children in the household, how many cars, everyone's driving record, neighborhood, your zip code, where you live.
Okay, is that not prejudice?
Well, where is there high crime? Where did the most cars get stolen?
Well, right now it looks like Southfield.
Right,
and,
right.
everywhere
So
else.
it's
In
like-
Birmingham, it don't matter where you're at anymore.
Right, I know, exactly.
Do they
So,
charge them more? No.
No.
But I'm sure they will later, right?
Yeah.
So the prices on the card, telephone number, George Zomo, 248-762-9665.
Yep.
So Emmett Kibim Khaberet to George Kabira Dok Shikrokhloko Kabira.
Thank you.
Thank a lot of people. I know
Thank
you
you.
do.
Thank you.
Because first time you got in, they ask you, what does George mean? George. Now you got all your best friends.
Yeah.
You serve them. One
Thank
thing you
you.
do is you serve them.
Yes.
So kiboto kha the free call. Dem khabrutu le mahkoto imme baqor met kiboto mothawaraq mohu, right? Bring their bills.
Bring
with
all
them.
your stuff, and we'll quote it out and try to get you the best coverage.
And that's for the car and
Cars,
the house
and the house and the health
and the business, right?
Yes, all of it.
The toho hadir. Do you have hadir or no?
I don't.
Hadir.
I'm coming for you.
Yeah, I'm telling you better about it cousin deal.
I know.
Isn't it like your mama yelled you too?
Somewhere on the line.
Did you know George does a full insurance? Oh, he already told you yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, he ain't talking there. He's a CIA agent.
Oh.
We can't have an Indian CIA
Oh,
agent
man,
being on
see?
here.
All
Or a
right.
CIA secret. You don't have to. Yeah, a CIA agent doesn't mean like you're supposed to belong to their government. So, yeah, A is Indian.
Yeah.
Yeah, CIA, yeah. He's secret agent. What do you think, Michael? So you do buildings, cars, houses, businesses.
Yes.
So if that somebody opens and they need insurance,
Call me.
Then you got the health part under 65.
Yep.
And you got what? Blue Cross?
Under 65 and over 65.
And you can estimate year-round, day and night.
Yep.
Day and night.
Yes.
Thank you, George.
Thank you.
And
Appreciate it. Thank you, everyone.
Make sure we get a deal. What do you think, Scott? We're going to get a deal from George. We'll be right back. Thank you so much.
There's a new player in town. Eagle Casino and Sports. The big time action, real money, mobile casino. It's so easy to play. You can go from wager to winner to wallet. Just like that.
Sign up now and we'll match your deposit up to $1,500 for the casino. Or you can get a risk-free bet up to $1,000 for the sportsbook. Eagle Casino and Sports.
Made in Michigan, made for Michigan.
Imagine this, a day filled with indulgence, bursting with excitement, and packed with extraordinary moments that build memories to last a lifetime. Hoop to win up to $15,000 cash. Saturdays in March, 10 players shoot hoops for their share of $100,000 in prizes. Then on March 25th, top winners compete for up to $15,000 cash. It's the $100,000 Hoop to Win giveaway. Only at Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort.
Welcome back, Akhwat Khatwat of John Zia Oram. Given the Rinohu, I thank you, George. George Zomo, insurance for Seattle, for Bed. I let us upon endorsement. Utam Dekhu, I insurance about insurance D Anita, almost 30 years. The 248-762-9665. Telephone dia. Insurance is important because Kabira minna khashwuk kiduk mila insurance. Most of the Kabira wakat lucky duk mila insurance. Because on the insurance, shaklok la policy, Daruch lab check machok palto. Kudik bar mindi, gagathakum chabruto ano because of ano. Kamruto le uchab sine hadach. So, shara b'chiara by check machadiyochu. Car, home, shula, saha, business, matawa. Paltu policy diyochu. Every year, and look at it, right? And look at it. The policy for the insurance. بكل مندي. ميما عمر دوتو. Now baby, وعلى هاد ياول ولو مشن موخم شيشن ما قطع عمره. عمارات, بثواثة, سيارات. Especially كودك شكله تو يا resort شكلي points. كود كاوت speeding. Drunk driving, horrible. And زي ما حكينا على تم القصة يشتاية برمنغهام وزارة البيثة. You guys, يلوخو قما يمشارن بانا دي بس دي لك شاتا is they cannot go to Birmingham or Bloomfield. What is it? Birmingham? What is the other party place? Royal Oak. Yeah, I'm sorry. And drink one pick is drunk driving. So لكم رخاخة شو من دانة بس مرة لبي كودك شمن هادخ مندي براتا beautiful كيبت بيشا دكتور يا نرسة يا محامي برونا and out of nowhere it destroys your life. Especially in Oakland County, Macomb County. Drunken driving is wrong. You can drink, you can walk, you can sleep, you can jump up and down, but you can't drive. You cannot drive, and I know this reaches a lot of young people, this show, at the same time, based on our Facebook. Don't drink and drive. One thing you're not going to get this insurance, ever, probably. And I know some of you, you're on your second one. And you say, oh, I swear I didn't know this, and what first thing you blame? It's my niece, Achab 48 District Court, or Judge Small, or Judge Mark. Number two, they're very tough on us, and it's crazy, and they shouldn't be this tough. So picture this. Somebody's drunk, driving down Telegraph, runs a red light, hits a car with 3 kids in it and 1 die. Happens all the time. I just said Telegraph, okay? Then somebody's driving, drunken driver, and goes the wrong way, like they just did on downtown in 75 and 94, and he killed 3 people. 3 o'clock in the morning, 2:30. That's usually Chaldeans. We leave the casino about that time on weekend. I take exactly turn. That turns around, come this way. He was coming the other way at 60, 70 miles an hour. So insurance, it's really critical, but ties to the young people and older people. I see a lot of our people that they go here in Sheikhano, they go there, and they drink, and they drive. And nobody can help you. No one. Not me, not a judge, not drink and drive. No. Like bar shtayab dermatis daily chepek, uzishatan chepek chna, and I don't want to drink no more, but I'll take another beer. And this is 12 o'clock at night, and trying to go home. Okay. So you're a horrible situation. Judges, but see the same old story, you know. You wish to bring the judges here, and they say that but if we can prevent one out of one person, one is worth it. So oh my God. Where do you drive when you get out? Because some of you laugh about it like, okay, what the hell? That's drink and driving violation. Now, drink and driving court cost, Muhammad, he'd be between $10,000 and $50,000. Yes, for one ticket. One ticket. You can get a speeding ticket, get 2 points, pay $165, any court in Michigan probably, district, and you go home. You have liquor in you, liquor. You're going to go to jail, take your license, they cut it, like they did with a guy I know the other day. They cut his license. And probably between lawyers, that don't mean you go free, between $10,000 and $30,000, $50,000 for the first offense. Second offense, 93 days in jail. This show, we're going to change it the whole summer to really tell you what's out here, because most of you don't know what's out here because you don't know. And don't listen to anybody tell you otherwise. Ticket, speeding, or something, you probably have $300 in it. Maybe a couple of points, insurance goes up. Or they try to tell you, okay, we plea, no points, so insurance, i.e. the court does it. Drinking, driving, you could lose any young people, their diploma, their doctor's office position, the job, state licenses, you're right. And when you do that, the whole thing fall apart, and it's sad. Now, why did I say that? My friend to the left here, we were in Birmingham sitting there the other day, and I was counting how many young Chaldean, this is a Chaldean American show, Chaldean or anybody or any nationality, but we'll say it in English because you're sitting here, and they were drinking. And I was wondering, where are they going to go? Where are they going after these drinks? In a car. Less you want to save everything, then call Uber. Even if your car's there, you know. We have a friend, he likes to have a drink together, right? And I drive him. Or we call an Uber. Because call an Uber. Yes, it'll cost you $40, $30 and go home. The one after to Bethel, when your son and your daughter or grandson and granddaughter come home, you don't smell liquor because vodka, you can't smell it. Vodka doesn't smell. Beer does. Whiskey does. Vodka doesn't smell. Till they have so much liquor, then they stutter. So call Uber. And the only reason I say Birmingham and Royal Oak, because of the bars, and as we've been meetings and talking to people, you see the young people there, beautiful. They talk about school. You can hear them. They do everything, but there's no liquor in front of them. And I didn't even notice now Heineken came with no alcohol Heineken. So if you want to show off, I mean, friends de ojo, like, okay, you're bad, you know, you're not ashamed and you're not embarrassed that you're not drinking. There's non-alcohol beer. But that vodka, that goose, you know, whatever you drink, is horrible. And right now, on average, Achni Nashidi in Oakland and Macomb County residents, Chaldean, there's got to be a couple hundred people a month in courts. A month. Do you know how many lives are destroyed? How are we doing? You looking at me? Yeah. So, please, stop drinking and driving. Stop. After to Baba, Yumo, and Shamutu, tell someone else to watch the show later today, tomorrow, next day. Drinking and driving. Then I'm going to start bringing the chiefs back in here and all that. Now this Corona slowed down. Corona was really hurting all the businesses, and it's hurt our businesses because it was hard to bring a guest, or they were scared to come, even the doctors, you know. So that hurts businesses. And like our friend we were eating last night, me and you, at an Indian restaurant, he said he's still devastated by it from 2020 and 10,000 square foot place. It's you know, he still got the price from 2019. He's afraid to raise it because business is already slow. So we'll be right back. Zikaruchona Patrick Kakos, the funeral. So Alam Hasela Kulat Zilla Minnan, Alam Hasela Kabira Nashi, Timma Khashwan Krasho or Tmanya. So pray for everyone. Pray for the family that I told you yesterday. There's a lot of families out here who are really, really struggling right now with health and sickness. And best they're asking is prayer. And thank you for Patrick. I know Junior is in Toronto to go around and give this communion, where they give the little, what do they call the white thing they give? Yeah, bread. Michael's called more than bread. I'm asking Chaldean and Indian. Qurbano, I know it in Surat, but I don't know it in English. I don't know what you guys call it. So, but Patrick is doing it and right now. I don't know what happened to Michael and Gabe and Justin, but I say thank you, Patrick. He's only 16. I told you he's many you. He saw his grandpa, the Stad Jamil grandpa, not the other one. You saw him. That's his grandson. So we'll be right back. Thank you, Patrick.
يمشي حاو يستاذي ليه بدنا شنوخ بركلي مصالاي بقيتها طلب لي تخازنو لبي مليام جناها ثالي دمر النوخ كم تلا باثي قاموخ خبلي تخير النوخ يمشي حاو يستاذي ليه بدنا شنوخ بركلي مصالاي بقيتها طلب لي تخازنو لبي مليام جناها ثالي دمر النوخ كم تلا باثي قاموخ خبلي تخير
شلام اللوخو شما عزيزة أنا موخو باتريك كاكوس أخواثة وخثواثة عزيزة مشوني للخايبة ديناي محسيد أمير إسرائيل دمان اجيوي وراس دقورتي ودها عائلتي إلى تيوب قاوت قاعد ايت المريوسف والإشواء بعاصرته هم مشوني للخايبة ديناي محسيثد مسكي منصور موسى اجوي وراس دقورتا ودها عائلتا الى تيوب قاعد قاعد اتسهذ بمدينة ستيرلينغ هايتس والاشواء بعاصرتا هم مشوني للخاية بديناي محسيثد قرجية رازو قاشات قس مروقي اجوي وراس دقورتا ودها عائلتا الى تيوب قاعد قاعد ريجنسي مانر والإشواء بعاصرتهم هم مشونين للخاية بديناي محسيثد ماجي قس قرقيس اجوي وراس دقورتا ألام حاسيلا وألام حاسيلا كلا ميثا دمشونيلا بيناثا وألها يا ولاني خوثة ومبصخلا بقاود ملكوثة دشمية
خيري وصلي وديتها خيري عذابوخ لك مستهلن دمر النوخ شو خايطالو كاسد عذاب اشتالوخ قاولا واللوخ شوق لي غلام جابو خاث دقلاثو بركلي مصالايب قيتا طفلي تخازنو لبي مليام جناها ثاني تمرنو كم تيلا باثقة خبلي تخيرنو
Welcome back. Thank you, Patrick. Alam hasil ha-akhwat و-khathwatha niboch zalohu ta'ziyatha. So, ta'ziyatha. Kidin, very close person to me again. Achonit, Khatha, Julie Cato, Dr. Cato's mom. Achona ilabuna Reis, Manuel, Besachone mithle, did you? A couple hours ago. So دهب دارالة وبنميلة تعزيات ميلة لام حاسلة أخوند أبونا رئيس أبونا رئيس بعياشة جابت Julie. So could word gave a timmel to say hi. وببخايا زال المستشفى and God bless her. She's, you know, it was very hard mira any minute and shmeli machona Albert camera due مثل a couple hours ago. So دهب بلا تعزية of لا أدري بعد. Let me just look. It's horrible. So إلى brother-in-law كامل كيدو وإلى خونت قشابنا رئيس. I can't even get to my internet. There we go. So da dodila listed like in him on nurse funeral home ilo. So but Julie and Ayla Alam Hasele, I know he was sick, but it has nothing to do with it. And Salo to Ayla Tay, especially to Abuna. And Julie had a brata la khashunarba khamsha khawatila. And then in Emma Khinden مثل Salo to kulla Ayla ila Easter's coming, either Rabba's coming, ila Soma Daha. So hopefully Turshaba Sapralazia o Khamohu, what in Mary do the Khlasho, Turshaba Tlatushaba, or Bushaba, Hamshushaba, Humshara Hamathoy, Nashidi, and Emman Hurtagai, Tathazach Mabdo, Banukhla Athmendi, best like Shokan that Pelchat show, Ella Dodo connection to Mohu live. نحكو موخو فيديوز خواتت كودي سو إلى ببلاخب قاودة منتي ناشدية نيلتي وآخا تدو دخلت من دي موخو. So God bless you. How am I doing? Huh? God bless you. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend. Saproziath have very, very bad snow. Very bad snow. And Hortegai, they say 5-7 inches. So Skulu Milchadaham Home Depot, Mlozek and Kibotu, Poltum and Danity the driveway, Drobaral Neshwathohu, and stay home if you have to. There's no way of going out because the one that came 10 days ago was only 2 inches, wasn't it? So I don't know whether it's 5 inches or 7 inches. So that's Friday, tomorrow, possibly Saturday. So Zvunu groceries, Zvunu met Kibotu, Udrobara Shulanocho, especially Chaldean Zachni. We have the worst businesses in the world, like the liquor stores and gas stations, and yeah, because we get all the dramas when this happens in weather. So we love you all. Thank you so much. Hug your family. Love you, Yom. Good night.